Yo, what is going on, guys? So, what on earth happened to marriage? As far as I'm concerned, it has been absolutely brutalized. No man ever wants to engage with that nonsense ever, really. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump into some of these clips today.
Now, I personally don't know any man who doesn't want to be married. The ones who say that they don't, they do have said that or come to that conclusion because they have had difficult prior experiences and are afraid of being burned again. And that's fair. It's not to discount the experience or the reality of risk of being involved in the process. But if that risk were to be magically taken away, I don't really know of any man who wouldn't really love to be married. I don't know any man who doesn't want to be fully seen and known by a woman.
I don't think men realistically stopped wanting marriage specifically. They just wanted the version where they would actually not lose absolutely everything and they risk everything for absolutely nothing. Marriage has become a complete scam for men and they do not want to go through divorce courts.
My husband and I were together for 8 years, 4 years dating, 4 years married, and I decided to move out in February. And do you want to know how many times in the now 3 months that we've been separated that he's begged me to come back, told me how much he loves me, how much he wants to make it work, how much he misses me and our dog? 0.
She walked out of the marriage and then counted how hard he would chase her. Guys, like at some point, the loneliness that these women go through, they're just doing it to themselves, really.
And I ain't trying to prove anybody wrong. You can want what you want or not want what you don't want. But, if you fall in love, it's not up to you. What I'm saying is like, if you meet someone and you fall in love, you cannot deny how you feel. Unless, of course, you on purpose deny how you feel. So if men don't want marriage in 2025, why did they want it in 2024? Why did they want it in 2000? Why did they want it in 1980 and 1970, whatever? So what I'm saying is, you can have all the plans of, I don't want to get married, I don't want to fall in love, I don't want this, I don't want that. I get it.
Love will get them in the end, she says, as if that answers anything here. Men are not denying that love exists, just that it does not cover the divorce bill exactly.
Husband satisfied in the bedroom. And the fact that that's even controversial is very telling. Yet we have framed this as part of a woman's wifely duties. If you are a woman who has become increasingly disconnected from your body through motherhood and now into perimenopause, I have a hypothesis. When society or religion or gender roles connect to duty, it stops becoming a choice.
A marriage without sex is a, broken marriage. I'm just going to say it. There's no way to have a healthy marriage if you're not having, because it's an important part of that union. The intimacy is important. The connection is important. The attraction is important. It's all important. So when you have a situation where there's a problem, right? It's not viewed as duty the way she's describing it. I mean, she's got this like as if it's Handmaid's.
I'm just going to say, guys, that calling intimacy oppression is how a woman talks herself out of a marriage, and it is a clear sign that she cannot actually get the men that she really wants. This is usually another sign that the woman has hooked up with a whole bunch of guys before quote-unquote settling and not actually respecting the man that she ends up with.
Things that guys do that are for girls, laughing. You're giggling at the bar with your friends. Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, bro. The United States is about $30 trillion in debt. Go fix.
So he's supposed to spend his whole life working and fixing problems, but he can't laugh and hang out with his friends? It's a joke. It's not funny. This is why so many men don't date anymore or bother with women in general. And imagine a man made this video. There's dishes in the sink. Go wash them. You guys would lose it.
Swap who is talking and the whole thing falls apart instantly. A man posting that exact clip gets called every name going and she knows it.
Another update on the Trying to Find a Man in the Wild series featuring Jess. Public parks. The men are out here. They're playing spike ball. They're having boys picnics, which is like a girl dinner but with cute boys. And I think that if a group of girls went to a cute park and there was a cute group of guys, you have a very, very strong success rate. Also, we are at a park in Seattle right now.
The men are playing ball with their friends perfectly fine without her showing up to hunt them. One side is content, the other side is out searching.
Super annoying things that my husband does.
Oh, I didn't know we could put these on the internet. We're allowed to make lists about the hubbies? Okay, let me hear yours.
And I apologize to him and I say I'm sorry. Right away, he's just like, it's okay.
My number one annoyance of my husband is way worse than that. That's kind of sweet.
Number two, whenever I make plans with my girlfriends,
he tells you no and says you have to stay home and clean the house, right?
Every single time he'll just be like, okay, have fun.
I'm starting to think that you just complain to complain.
So that's annoying.
You know what else is annoying? You want to know what I think is annoying? Maybe I'll tell you in part 2. What do you think?
Every annoying thing on the list turns out to be the husband being reasonable. Funny how that works, by the way, guys. It's almost like this happens every damn time, isn't it?
Come boyfriend hunting with me in New York City. You know those TikToks that are like, these are the bars in New York City to meet guys, to meet cute single men? Well, tonight I will be checking out 2 popular nightlife spots in Soho, and I will be reporting back to you about what my experience was like and whether I actually met any hot guys at these places. I am with my friend Megan. We are both single. We are both looking for men. So tonight we are going to start at Submerser in Soho, where honestly we go there a lot. We like that place.
2 women going to the bar looking for men is pointless, and I've said this before on the channel many times, guys, but when a woman has to look for a man, specifically go out of her way, she has really done something wrong.
Being a woman with traditional values in 2025 means just saying things like, hey, I think men and women are different. I think that the end goal of relationships should be marriage. That's not even a normal thought process or normal things to say anymore. All of a sudden you're trad. Or you post a video that's like, cooking for my husband because I love him. What is the baseline anymore? Where's the bar? Are you just trad because you're a good wife and you say things like, hey, my husband is the head of the household? That used to just be a normal.
The baseline moved, not her. Wanting a husband and a home used to be ordinary, and now it reads as a red flag. Congratulations to the women, guys.
I don't know what's in the water, but men are just flabbergasting me every single day. I just got done from the gym. I had a long week. I wanted to do a leg day and a sauna. And I got done, got my protein shake. I'm excited. And I'm in the elevator, and this guy is in the elevator. I barely made it, and I literally got smushed into the elevator door, in between the doors. And the guy did not even lift a hand to even help me stop. It was a bad slam. I was smushed in between those 2 doors. The guy did not even help me at all. Not even to press the open door button. Not even that. I'm flabbergasted by their lack of tenacity and testosterone these days. What is going on in the water?
A stranger not leaping to save her from an elevator door is now proof that men are failing. I think we covered this clip recently, guys, and it's hilarious because, they demand that men step in, but they're always ungrateful when men actually do. You know what I mean? You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you want to go out there and catch a court case or something because you touched a woman trying to save her, be my guest. But I think a lot of guys are just not interested in playing that.
I'm tired of being single. I want to be a wife.
Well, darling, I hear you, and I feel for you too. But here's the thing. That ship has sailed. Men no longer want a wife. They don't even want a girlfriend or significant other anymore. I'm sorry, I know that's not what you want to hear, but that is the reality now. But I do have a suggestion for you. Why not just go find yourself another woman who's looking to get wifed up, and then you can wife each other up. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's not ideal. We both know that the lesbian divorce rate is sky high. But at least for a little while, you can be wifed up. I hope it works out for you. I genuinely do. But the fact of the matter is, you need to realize that men are done wifing women up. There's no benefit, no reward, and a whole bunch of risk. So going to plan B and marrying another woman is probably your best option now.
He is blunt but not wrong. I actually quite like this guy. Men stopped signing up for all the risk and no reward, and she wants the title back right as its value collapsed. No thank you.
Why do men not understand hints in the slightest way possible? Okay, what happened to men being able to pick up on signals when women fancy them? Okay, I'm not making this 10-second eye contact for you to just walk out the room and pretend I don't exist, babe. Making the eye contact and even giving you a smile, and you're not doing anything about it. So you're calling me ugly and fat is what you're doing. Why don't they pick up on the hints that I'm madly in love with them? I've already envisioned that we're having 10 kids and we're having 2 dogs named Bert and Alan. You've already met my family in my head. We're already married, we've already settled down on a farm, and I can see you milking cows, to be honest, in our future, but you're not even going to reciprocate that? I've made eye contact with you and this is what you give me. Why do men not pick up on hints? Tell me why. Tell me why. I've literally told you via eye signalling that I'm madly in love with you. What more do you want from me?
She wants a man to read 10 seconds of eye contact and just know that she has named their future dogs. Guys, this is the kind of crap that shows why these women are single. Men are not mind readers, and nor should they have to be.
Having babies out of wedlock is not slowing down, it's actually speeding up because men have checked out. Men are not afraid to be fathers, they are afraid to be husbands to women that bring drama, disrespect, and emotional warfare to their peace. So what happens? Men still want legacy. They're going to clap cheeks, but they gonna keep it moving. No vows, no risk, and no drama. It's very sad, but unfortunately, as women, we're doing it to ourselves. I have seen it firsthand, up close and personal. I used to be in the wedding industry, so I can tell when love is there and when it ain't. I can look at 2 people standing at the altar and say if they deeply love each other or not. You can see it in their eyes. And I'm telling you, I done been to enough weddings where it ain't been no emotions at the altar. It's nothing but performance for the photos. I have seen this countless of times, and I realized that as women, we have stopped marrying for love. Men marry for love and we marry for status and money. Trust and believe, men see this too. This is why they are opting out. No man signs up to feel like a wallet and not a partner. Men are absolutely tired of being used, discarded, and drained. Men didn't kill marriage. Women killed marriage, and men have just stopped volunteering to lose it all for women that don't even respect or love them.
Men marry for love and women married for the package as a business deal, and that gap is absolutely massive. No man signs a contract just to be treated like a wallet.
Baby, if I already ha-ha'd your story like 47 times and I'm hearting all your little pictures and breaking my finger, like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because I feel desperate now.
Watching her stories was never a promise of anything, and a man keeping his options open is just doing what works for him now.
We need to ban divorce. We need to ban alimony. We need to ban child support. Women should not be rewarded for making the wrong decision. No way. No. Levy Television says, nah, bro, she's asking for $20K for what you put her through. Jesus Christ. Oh, being a housewife is so hard. My husband was mean to me sometime. And now you deserve $20K a month? Do you guys live in absolute delusion? What the hell do you need $20K a month? You know what's so funny? I'm going to tell you what's so funny. What's so funny? The richest people I know don't live like that. That are the most wealthy. They don't need $20K a month. And it's these stupid, psychotic women that ruin it for women that actually want traditional outcomes. Ladies, let's talk to the traditional women out there. The women that want to be married, that want to be wives, that want to be mothers. We need to start shaming this. This stuff is so dead. I'm so tired of seeing it. I'm so tired. And I'm so tired of women defending this shit. Prenups are not foolproof, and the problem is traditional men are punished.
Demanding $20,000 a month over a rough marriage is exactly what makes men swear the whole thing off. When a woman on that side calls it delusion, the men watching agree.
I hate to say this, but I think that women have to lower their standards. The amount of chronically single girlfriends that I know, either approaching their 30s or already in their 30s, that are like wanting to settle down and have a family, but can't, is an epidemic at this point. And we're talking about women that are financially stable, have educations, are beautiful, have their fathers in their lives, like come from nice families. So I'll have conversations with my friends and they'll say things like, oh, like, you know, I want him to make like at least $200,000 a year, like at minimum. He has to be in shape. Like, I really like a guy with a six pack. I love a guy who's like 6'2". I need a guy with like a full head of hair. Like, I can't do bald guys. Every single time you throw a new specification into what you desire, the only person that fits within the parameters of what you are.
This is hilarious, guys. So this woman is what, 30 plus years of age. She has a bunch of chronically single 30-year-old plus friends, and like they're talking about being stable and educated. Yeah, this is not going to help you lock down a man, by the way.
This one's going to booty tickle a few of you men out there. But let me just say, women for sure do it better. And I'm not talking about sports. I'm for sure not talking about strength. But everything else in life, women for sure do it better. Like Ariana Grande said, God is a woman.
Leading with how much this will annoy men and then quoting a pop song as the evidence, men hear it constantly and simply stopped arguing back and just walked away.
Only date men with money. As a young single woman, you have two options. You can date men with money and you can date men with no money. This is my most problematic finance advice and something that none of the financial gurus are going to tell you. But who you pick as your partner is the most important financial decision of your life. Dating men with money is a massive shortcut into high net worth financial circles. The networking and connections are amazing. It's also the fastest way to get class mobility. I know this is taboo, but it's true. The opportunities, the connections, again, the class mobility that have come from dating men that have their bag is absolutely insane. And I do credit some of my career success to that. I know a lot of women don't talk about this. It's very taboo, but like, just don't waste your time on broke men.
Telling women to treat a man as a wealth shortcut and a ticket into better circles is crazy. Men with that kind of money tend to notice when they are being picked as a transaction.
Men, you need to start spending more money on your women because science says it makes you happier. People who spent money on someone else rather than themselves, no matter the amount of money, whether it was $5 or $20, were considerably happier than those who spent the money on themselves. And this isn't just one study. Participants who recalled a time when they spent on others that had a positive impact were happiest. And another one, participants who were randomly assigned to spend money on others experienced greater happiness than those assigned to spend money on themselves. We're always talking about men's mental health, so this is really important. What else is also beneficial for men's mental health? Well, according to the science, married men are actually richer and they have about 10 times more household assets saved up over their lifetime than people who are divorced or have never been married. Married men are happier men. I'm talking very happy, twice as likely. And also, married men are healthier men, more likely to recover from diseases and just be healthier human beings. Key here, men, if you want to be successful, richer and more healthy, you've got to start spending more money on your women. Send this to a man so that he can be aware of these facts and these studies.
Every study that she cites somehow ends with men should spend more on women. Married men being richer says more about discipline than about buying gifts on command.
I'm fucking stressed out! I'm fucking stressed. We should not be working like this. I work my ass off and I can't even fucking pay bills, bro. And they always say don't compare yourself to others. But I see people going to Coachella and fucking like buying all types of shit, just pointless fuck you money, and I'm over here can't even fucking pay my fucking rent, bro.
The thing she is breaking down over, supporting herself, by the way, is what men have carried with no applause for literally ever. Independence gets a lot heavier once she has to pay for it.
Why is gas $5 a gallon? And like, why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? It's get a fucking horse.
Gas, rent, and the grind all hitting her at once in a parked car. The amount of times, guys, we have seen videos like this of women crying because things are difficult and, you know, in the back of their mind, they're saying, I need a man now, is just ridiculous.
where are the men? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where you at? I done been to the gym. I done been to Target. I done been everywhere. Like, where are you? Where do you be at? Where do y'all be at? Where's the man? Where's the man that want wives? Like, where are you? Where you looking at? Because obviously you're not looking over here. Like, what's wrong? Like, where do we find men at? Like, where?
Videos like this, guys, are really strong evidence that the average man is completely invisible. When women make videos like this, what they're really asking is, where are all of the attractive men who will actually date them?
Where are all the men that like female company? Where are you guys that enjoy spending time with women? And I don't mean gay men, I mean straight men that like to wine and dine women, that like to take them out, be in their presence because they just love the feminine energy that comes with it. Where are those types of men? Because I want to go on a date. I can't lie. I want to be treated like a princess on a date. I want to get dressed up and go and eat, have good chat, good banter, and then we go on our merry way. Like, not for any reason, not for any sexual end, just for company, companionship, conversation, and nice time. Where are those types of men?
The list keeps on growing. The dressing up, the ridiculous, princess treatment and everything, and none of it counts as a transaction to her. Men did all of that for free until the return got way too thin to justify it.
Can someone explain to me why it's so hard to find a good man that is all about you and only you, doesn't care to entertain other women, and just wants to make you happy? Like, why is that so hard to find? I feel like nowadays men my age, or at least all the good men my age, are either married or in a relationship. So yeah, I feel like I'm doomed for life.
The good men her age either stopped dating altogether, went overseas, or got chosen years ago by women who actually valued them correctly.
I have never thought I would be in a place that doesn't know how to help. So, are we in a place where nobody know how to help a woman that needs help anymore? And since when dealerships are basically auto places don't have services to check on a car or do anything like that? It's like, when they stop that? I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know, because if I just wanted my tire checked, it shouldn't be like, oh, we don't offer that. And I had multiple men park and just look. Is that what the world has come to? Please let me know if that is what the world has come to, because I'm over here.
For years, women said they were strong and needed a man for absolutely nothing, and plenty of men believed it and said, okay, that's fine. Now a skipped tire check reads as betrayal when it is just men taking her at her word.
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like, why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I gotta go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have a fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey, get out there. Please. Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Fuck, literally, I don't... Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
She admits the men that she wants are just staying in like she would and still calls it a problem. He has nothing to prove to anyone.
I have a question. So I think I speak for a lot of women. Where are the men that can't breathe when you talked to us? Couldn't breathe when we were touching you? When you were suffocating when we weren't next to you? Where are those men? Because we want them. We want you to not be able to breathe when we're talking to you because you're so consumed by the thought of us that you are thinking about us and suffocating when we're not next to you. I don't know. Is it too much tax for it? I don't think so.
I find it hilarious how women will unironically make videos like this saying they need a man who's obsessed with them, who can't breathe around them and stuff like this, and then they treat every guy like garbage who is actually interested in them. It is hilarious.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're the type of woman that's like, I love when a man tells me to be ready by 7:30, he tells me when he's going to pick me up, tells me where we're going, tells me what to wear, plans the entire date, pays for the date, but then when he tells you to cut off a friend that's not good for you, you say, you're not allowed to tell me what to do. Then you don't actually want true masculine leadership. You want leadership when it benefits you and what you want in the moment.
Wanting a leader with no authority is a title, not a role. A man learns very fast that her idea of masculine leadership only seems to count when it goes her way. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.